bit there. So this was kind of just an interesting side question. We had somebody say they got their DNA tested about 10 years ago. Should they do it again? Would there be a reason to retest at this point?
So if you tested about 10 years ago, then the technology that they use for these tests that they're performing is pretty much the same underlying technology from 10 years ago to today. There have been some upgrades in the underlying chip technology that they use as they are using that platform. So there might be some minimal benefits to retesting at the same company if you tested 10 years ago and maybe they've upgraded their chip. Where it would be more helpful would be if you've tested at one company but maybe haven't tested at all of the DNA testing companies. So the major DNA testing companies are 23andMe, Ancestry DNA, Family Tree DNA, and MyHeritage. And if you've tested, say, at Ancestry, but you haven't tested at, say, 23andMe or MyHeritage or Family Tree DNA, then you might want to test at those other companies because that's going to give you access to additional DNA matches. And that's really the value in these DNA test results. You may get, by retesting at the same company, maybe slightly different results, slightly different amounts of shared DNA with particular matches. But what you really want is different perspectives on your ethnicity and additional DNA matches that you can collaborate with, that you can work with, that you can use in your family history research to help you overcome your research obstacles.
And that makes a lot of sense. Anecdotally, we have a family member who's trying to find a bio dad, and that's what we recommended to her based upon what you've taught, is that you got to test more than one place. You're not going to find it necessarily at the same testing site. So perfect. Okay. So